Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Taurus, you guys got Sandpiper Spirit, Be Playful, number 51, making a 6. This is reminding me of your March reads, Taurus. You guys got a lot of energy of like being playful, having a good time, celebrating yourself, encouraging yourself more, you know, just being there for yourself. And not in a way of like self-development and doing work and healing. No, just honestly like enjoying your time, right, Taurus? Like, maybe some of you guys haven't seen my March monthly read, but it was more of the energy of just enjoy yourself, praise yourself, you know, say good things about yourself, say like positive affirmations of how far you've come. That was what March was supposed to be about for you guys. Like, how far have you come? Yeah, we always have like a lot of work to do. We always can heal more. We always could like, you know, do things better. But right now, I remember, Taurus, March was supposed to be a month for you to enjoy yourself, right? And to praise yourself and to thank yourself for just being you, right? And seeing how far you've come. So I feel like that's what they really want you to implement this month. With Be Playful is just like, go celebrate yourself. Go see how far you've come and, you know, like kiss yourself, basically, right? Like kiss yourself for being where you are now, because I feel like it was a long way from wherever you were 2 years ago. So that's what I'm getting, Taurus. Like, be playful and celebrate yourself. So let's pull some cards, Taurus. So what I'm getting, Taurus, is you have a lot of love for someone. You have so much love for them. You're not confused. You know that this is the person for you. But you will not give them... I feel like you don't want to give this person another chance. There's something here that happened between the two of you with healing in reverse and the death and rebirth card in reverse, right? So the death and rebirth card kind of symbolizes an ending, right? And a new beginning. But with this energy in reverse, I feel like it's stalled, right? Like the ending never took place, the new beginning never took place, right? Like the chronological order of the way things go, right? Where there's a death and then there's a rebirth, didn't happen. And it could have been because someone wasn't healing. Someone didn't take the time to heal. And what I'm getting with this is someone didn't take the time to forgive, you know, or cannot forgive. And it's like, or can forgive, but just like cannot move from this energy. And it's interesting. I feel like it's this masculine energy because you came up twice, right? As the King of Earth in reverse. So I feel like this is you, Taurus. You are 100% sure of like the Queen of Wands. Like that's the person that you have a lot of love for. That's the person you want to be in a higher commitment with. That's who you want. Like straight up. Like there's no like ambiguity here. The problem here is that you feel like it's like a fool me one time, fool me two times, right? Like you're just like, I won't be fooled again, right? Like you're coming up as a sage, which is like, I have to learn from my experiences. And from my experience with this person, it didn't go good. So I'm not going to take a chance on this person, right? Like, which is obviously smart, right? When you're a human, that's how we learn, right? We learn through experience. So you're like, I had a bad experience or something happened with this person, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to put myself back on to the chopping block, right? So I'm going to avoid this person. But what I'm getting with this is like, you're not really being yourself by avoiding this person. You're lying to yourself and you're lying to everybody. And it's actually a lot of work to do to put this facade and this lie. It's actually more work to put this facade and lie on than it would be to just like give in to yourself. You won't give in to yourself though. That's like, you're very adamant about not wanting to like get back to this person. Like just for the simple fact that you feel like whatever happened between the two of you, it was a loss, right? It didn't end up working out in your favor. So you feel like, okay, like the experience has taught me that I can't really trust this person, and I can't put, you know, all my eggs in one basket with this person, so I'm not going to. But in that not wanting to do that, you're like, actually, I feel like you're just lying to everybody, to not only yourself, but it's like so much work for you to put this lie on or this facade up, right? What's interesting here is that we have this Queen of Fire, right? This Queen of Fire could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. It doesn't have to necessarily be a fire sign. It could just be the energy that this person exudes to you, right? So the Queen of Wands is someone who's very passionate, someone who's very sexual, someone who's very, like, they stimulate you, right? Not only like your mind, but your body. Like, you're very passionate for this person. And then they have the Ace of Wands underneath them. But what I'm getting with this is, like, you told this person to go away, right? Like, this Taurus here told this person, I don't want to be with you. Meanwhile, all the energy here shows me that you don't really mean that, right? You're literally coming up next to each other twice. Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. You're not confused. You want this person. You want a higher level of commitment with this person. But at the end of the day, you're not ready to either forgive this person. You're not ready to... You feel like maybe you put a lot of work with this person and it didn't work out. Again, it's like, fool me one time, right? I'm not going to be fooled again. I don't want to go through what I went through with this person again. So I'd rather just be safe. But that's what I'm getting a lot this week. This energy of like safety versus what is it that I actually want, right? Aries got a similar read where it was like someone was being all safe over here and going towards a life that they had no passion for, as opposed to just going where they wanted to go, right? Which was towards a person that, you know, they had a lot of love for. And that's what I'm getting with this person too. It's like you have a lot of love, right, for this Queen of Wands. But I feel like you either rescinded their invitation, you like rejected them in some sort of way, and you kind of sent this person packing. That's what I'm getting with this Six of Swords. You like told this person like that you didn't really want them in your life, and they left. You know what I mean? And I feel like with the High Priestess, I don't think they were even expecting for you to reject them, or I don't think they were expecting you to be like the way that you were, right? Maybe you were a little bit cruel, or maybe, again, just the fact that you rejected their love. I don't think they were expecting that, because I think that they honestly feel the same love that you have for them. Like with this Ace of Cups in reverse, it's like, I feel like this is the love that you guys have for each other. But I just feel like someone here is like, no, I can't love this person. I don't want to be with this person, right? Because again, we have the Ace of Wands here with the King. This is you, right? The King of Pentacles in reverse. So when it comes to starting again with this person, again, you're like, no, I can't start again. Like, I won't. And you definitely rejected this person. But what I'm getting with this is that there's something that this person was meant to teach you. There's something here with the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment that you were supposed to learn from this person that you haven't learned. And the funny thing is that you think that you learned the lesson. You think that the lesson was that this person hurt you and you were supposed to learn from that. And what you were supposed to learn from that was that you have to protect your heart and that you can't be like a person that gets taken advantage of. And that's what you think the lesson was, right? Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, you think you learned the lesson, but you're coming up in reverse again. So myself is telling me that you didn't learn shit. Like, you think that you learned the lesson, but you did not. And here with the Sage, this is you assuming that you learned the right lesson, but you did not. Because the lesson from this person wasn't that you were supposed to be scared for the rest of your life and put a lot of work in and being dishonest to yourself. And the lesson with this person wasn't for you to go hide, right? And run from opportunities that make you feel love and run from opportunities that make you feel passion. I feel like this person was put in your life so that you could feel love, so that you could feel true passion, that you could feel all those things. And yes, sometimes it hurts. Love obviously hurts, right? It's not supposed to be like an easy thing. Sometimes, you know, love is not fair. Sometimes passion, right, can play on our emotions as well. There's a lot of things, though, that this person put you into contact with that I feel like you never felt before. So the fact that you're running away from it now shows me that what you really learned from this is just to be scared. Like, what you took out of this is not love. It's not passion. What you took out of this is like, I feel like it's just fear. Like, it's ego. It's like, I don't want to be hurt again, so I'm going to run away, right? Because you have healing in reverse and the death and rebirth in reverse. So what this person was meant to teach you and what you were supposed to heal from, you never did. You got stuck, Taurus. You're stuck right now. and you don't even know it. The funny thing is, like, you think you learned the lesson. You think that the big lesson here was like, I have to protect my heart. And what I'm getting with this is like, that was not the lesson at all. The actual true lesson from this person, right? Like, again, you think that you mastered it. You didn't. You're coming up in reverse. What the true lesson was with this person has something to do with the inner child, right? You have the child here. And what is the inner child? The inner child is, I mean, that's a complicated question, but the inner child is a part of us, right? It's a part of our self, and you have the self card here. So that's what I'm saying. Your self is in reverse as well. You're not balanced, right? Because again, your inner child, like, you're not whole right now because your inner child has not been healed. Your inner child is still stuck here. And what does that mean? Your inner child right now, I think, is screaming at you, right? Because I think your inner child sees the innocence in this person, right? No matter what happened between you and this person, your inner child sees this person. Like, it's like your inner child and their inner child are speaking to one another, right? But yourself and them, right? Like, you guys won't speak, right? But it's like your inner child and their inner child are like best friends, and you're keeping each other's like inner child away from each other because you're like, I'm not going near that person again, right? So I feel like that's who's trapped right now. It's the inner child, right? And it's all because in your brain, you think that this person really messed up, or this person did something like too horrible to forgive, and you don't want to be around this person. But what I'm getting with this is that the lesson, I think, from this person was to help you heal, was to break something in you so that you could heal it, right? It was like when we have a wound that we put a bandage on and then we leave it there and it doesn't necessarily heal properly. This person came in to rip that band-aid off and take that scab off so that it could heal the right way. And you loathe this person, I feel, or you like don't like this person because they took your scab off, right? Or they re-pierced the wound, and you're just like, okay, thanks for doing that, asshole, right? Like, why did you have to do that? What I'm getting with this is like, they were put here to do that. Like, with the wheel, like, the contract between the two of you was for them to do that. They were meant to open up the wound for you so that you could heal it the proper way, but you didn't heal it the proper way. You didn't let it grow a scab. You just put another band-aid on it. So what did you learn from this person at the end of the day? Nothing. The lesson that you were supposed to take from this person is that, yes, sometimes love hurts. Yes, sometimes things don't work out the way that we want them to. But they brought out something in you that I don't think you felt in your entire life. And what you don't understand, it was like, that was worth all the pain. That is worth all, like, living is worth the pain, right? Experiencing life to the fullest is worth getting hurt. Like, it is. And you might not think it is, but I feel like if I was to ask you, what was the best time you've ever had in your life, you would have something to say about this person. Or like, who's the best person like that you've been with in your entire life? You say that person. It's like literally clear as day here. But the sad fact of the matter is that because of whatever happened here, you're like hiding, right? And then your inner child, you put them away. So your inner child is like in the dark right now, asking for you to like reopen up your heart, to reopen up your life, to back to that passion, back to that cup energy. They're like, it doesn't even have to be with this person. It could just be with anyone. Could you experience that passion again in your life? Can you experience that love in your life again? That's what your inner child is asking you, right? And you're like, no, that part of us is closed forever. I don't want to feel like that again. I don't want to deal with this person again. I'm done. And that's unfair to like yourself. That's unfair to this person. And the funny thing is, like, again, you think that the lesson was that like, the lesson was to guard your heart, and that was not the lesson at all. The lesson was that, yeah, sometimes like we make mistakes. People always make mistakes. People always mess up. But at the end of the day, if like you can tell me that you felt something like this for someone else, then I'd say, okay, go be with that person instead, if you have such an issue with this Queen of Wands. But I feel like at the end of the day, you can't find anyone else like this person, and you have a lot of love for this person, and you're just rejecting them on the sole fact that you think that was what you were supposed to learn, and that was the reason that they came into your life. No. Because you still haven't done the healing. You still, again, the wound that they opened up, that they were purposely meant to open, you didn't heal it properly. You just put a band-aid on it again. So you're gonna have to go around the karmic wheel again until you learn the lesson. So what I'm saying is, like, if you don't learn the lesson now, which is how to feel the way you felt with this person, which was to accept the fact that sometimes love hurts, to accept the fact that sometimes shit doesn't work out, to accept the fact that like having one good moment that you truly feel alive is worth getting hurt for, then again, you didn't learn shit. I feel like some of you are going to take the chance right? I feel like the counselor is telling you to go be open again to this person, no matter what. Like, this is a person you love, this is a person you have a lot of love for, be open to this person. But I feel like some of you are not going to take that opportunity. It depends on who you are. But that's going to, yeah, if you make that decision, that's what's going to make you the emperor. But yeah, that's what I'm getting with this read. Like, you have a lot of love for this person. The emperor's here again too, in reverse. It depends what you decide, right? Like, if you decide to be with this person and feel this, the way that you actually want to feel, like you're going against yourself. I feel like you being playful, that's this inner child. And that inner child wants to be like, have this again in their life. And you're blocking them away from all the good opportunities because you're just like, no, we're not getting hurt again. If that means we have to marry like this person who is like the most basic person in the world, we're going to marry that basic person because we're not getting hurt again. And that's it. And like the whole other parts of you are just like, you're wrong. You know what I mean? You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Or like, wow, you can't forgive a person. Like, wow, you can't heal. Like, the other parts of you are screaming, but you think that you're like right. And again, you're going to lose out a lot in life if you don't learn to heal. If you don't learn to take that experience and count it as a blessing and move forward in your life. Again, you don't have to be back with this person, even though that's the only person I see in this read. You can be with anyone who you want to be with, but at the end of the day, like, that's what you need to do. You have to like work on thanking this person for their experience, right? And moving forward in your life, trying to find the same passion and love again, right? You don't have to have it with this person, but the whole fact of the matter was that you met this person for a specific reason. It was to open the wound of the inner child, which they did, and you didn't heal it again. You just put it back in this box so that you wouldn't be hurt again. So I don't know if the message is coming clear, but yeah, that's what happened here, Taurus. So instead of thanking this person, I feel like you think this is like, instead of thanking this person, you're still hostile towards them. And maybe that's the wrong way to be. Maybe the energy is to be thankful for this person. Maybe the energy is to thank the contract that you made with this person, that you met this person for a specific reason. And once you can realize that, I feel like they will open up all these doors again, and the inner child can like blossom and bloom and laugh again, right? As opposed to the energy that you have right now, where you have the inner child like trapped in a closet, right? Like, and you're like, we're not going anywhere. You know, like you're like that parent, right? Let's see if there's any advice for you, Taurus. So yeah, you guys have Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Yeah, this person brought you so much pleasure, so much inner child shit. Not only pleasure, not only laughter, not only love, just like anything. This person really brought something to your life. And I feel like instead of you healing and like having this big change in your life and having this big change within, you just felt like the lesson was, oh, I got hurt and now I'm never gonna love again, right? And again, that was the wrong thing to take from this. This person brought you true like pleasure, like true happiness, true like everything that you could like want. And again, this person can't be perfect. I mean, I'm assuming they can't be, because like if they're bringing you all these beautiful things, I'm assuming there has to be something else, something bad that they bring as well, right? Like, nobody can be perfect. But what I'm getting with this read is that you were never meant to close up again. You were meant to open up like a flower. You were never meant to go close yourself and hide yourself away for the rest of your life. So again, you can choose what you want in this life. It has nothing to really do with this person at the end of the day. It has to do with you and your decisions. Like, do you want to be playful again? Do you want to open up your heart again? Do you want to experience pleasure again? Like, that's a decision you have to make, right? I feel like this person, I mean, I don't know if you're going to choose them or not. I feel like maybe this person would still have a lot of love for you, and this could like continue if you could forgive them, if you could, you know, go back to this person, whatever it is that you and this person had that didn't work out, right? But at the end of the day, the energy is to thank them for the experience that they gave you, and to open yourself back up, right? And to be that person that you were with them, right? You were really happy. You were really having like a great time. That was like the best time in your life probably. And it's like, okay, at least thank them for the good, right? Like, maybe there was bad involved, but thank them at least for the good, right? And then move on. I feel like you haven't thanked them yet. And that's why this healing is in reverse. Because at the end of the day, they did bring something beautiful into your life. You don't have to be back with this person, but you should thank them for what they gave you and take that experience and learn from it, and not do what you did here, which is like, well, what I learned from this person is that people can't be trusted. And what I learned from this person is that, you know, all I did was get hurt. Like, you're taking the wrong lessons and you're like scrambling everything up. The truth is, this person did bring you a lot of playfulness. This person did lighten up your inner child, maybe even do something to help you with your inner child. And this person brought you a lot of pleasure. So thank them for that experience. And if you are going to leave them out of your life forever, at least thank them for that experience. At least, and not even if you don't want to speak to them, thank them with your heart and then move forward in life, trying to have this energy open, not to close it up again, right? To go heal the inner child wound that was hurt so that you could heal it properly. That's what the soulmate was here for. They're definitely a soulmate. I know you're not coming up as a true pair, but you're definitely a soulmate to this person. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Taurus. I hope that this helps. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.